Welcome back. Till now, we learned how to revert a table to a particular point in time where the changes have been made. However, if we want to just check what was the state of that table on a particular point in time, we do not have to revert that table to that state. We can query that data directly. So, if we check our last table, we had a case where we inserted 3 rows in a table on 3 different occasions, and each of these rows has a different system change number and also different timestamp to which we could revert to. But if we want to check what was the state of that table, we can use a standard query. So the syntax is select whatever we want from the name of the table. Of course, we can use any where, order by, and so on clauses. And at the end, we use the as of timestamp, and then we pass in the timestamp to check the state of the table at that particular time. So when I execute this query, we can see that at particular date, at particular time, we had only 2 rows inserted. And also, we can modify that query to fetch the data according to the system change number. So if I check my table and it's pseudo column ORA row SCN, if we want to check the state of the table at particular SCN, we use the syntax for query, and at the end, as of SCN and the number of that SCN, right? So when I query that, you can see that at that particular time, the table had only those 2 rows, right? Again, the SCN is in a span. So for example, if I would change that to a higher number, we would still get 2 rows, and also at that SCN, the state of the table was with just 2 rows. Very simple and very useful, especially when we want to compare the state of the table over the time. This is it for this one, and see you in the next section.